Hello, Simplifiers. Diana with Diana Simplifies here. How are you doing? I hope you're doing fantastic. So it's a Monday. It's time for some decluttering. First, I want to tell you that I've been going through my mom's stuff, just different, like the chest of drawers. This is where I found this particular thing. I found my baby bracelet. And the only reason I'm assuming this is mine because she had several baby bracelets, but I'm assuming that one is mine because I found in there a little piece of hair and it has written on there, Diana, 2 years old. So I used to be a redhead. My hair was actually pretty red when I was a toddler, so it doesn't look that red here, but in pictures it was more red than this. This is almost like strawberry blonde, but yeah, isn't that funny? Completely, totally different color. So anyway, that's my cute little baby bracelet. So I told my dad, I said, since that was with that, I'm assuming that's mine, so I'm taking it home. And he's like, that's fine. I was going through some of Mom's stuff, and I had my shirt that I had on that day was this kind of greenish color. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna put that necklace on. So I've been wearing it quite a bit. She has a lot of nice jewelry, and Dad pretty quickly was like, go ahead and go through Mom's jewelry and take, y'all need to take whatever you want, you and your sister. And I said, well, okay, first of all, Mom had a lot of jewelry, but, and a lot of it was really nice. It wasn't all costume. Some of it was very nice. So the more I thought of it, originally I thought, well, we would just put that in an estate sale when we sell the rest of the stuff. But then he was like, this stuff needs to go. And I was like, why does it have to go? It's actually not taking up that much space. She has one of those jewelry things, and then she has maybe 2 small drawers. The drawers are only maybe that tall. They're very tiny drawers, maybe 2 or 3 drawers. I think I got it kind of condensed down when I got rid of stuff that was just trash or just wasn't necessary or whatever. Once I did that, the jewelry in the dresser, it wasn't that much. And he doesn't even use that dresser. So it's like, what's the rush? So I don't know what the rush is. I haven't done anything with it because he quit mentioning it, and then he brought it up again. So it's like, and then my sister and my niece were there. I was not there. I think maybe because I was not there. I said, why didn't you have them? Because my niece will be the one that will want the jewelry. My sister's not a jewelry person. She said to me the other day, she didn't say, I want any of it. She said, I think Elise would like some of the jewelry. She didn't ever say, I want some of the jewelry. So I don't think she even wants any of it. So my dad was like, well, I think we need to limit Elise into I'm not even going to say what it was. It was a very small amount. And I said, Mom has so much jewelry. It's just the 3 of us. It's me, my sister, and one niece. I think we could all take 30 pieces and there's more left over. And he's like, you need to pick out what you want first. And I'm like, I'm just telling you, there's so much of it. And I'm not against any, this is really pretty. I'm not super attached to this. I just liked it because it matched the shirt I had on. And then I've just been wearing it. When my mom wore it, it wasn't like I was like, oh, I got to have that. When you're gone, I got to have that necklace. It was nothing like that. So anyway, I'm like, Dad, I don't think you understand. There's not enough days in the week to wear all of Mom's jewelry. I could probably wear a different piece every day, if I took it all. So I did tell Dawn, I'm like, if nobody wants it, I'm just going to take it to my house. I'm not giving it away. And I'm not trying to be mean or tacky or ugly, but I'm not giving it away. And if she doesn't want it, that's fine. I'll just take it. So I had never planned to do that. It's funny how things completely change. I had never planned to take all of it to my house, and obviously Elise is going to get some of it. As far as I'm concerned, she can have as much as she wants. Like if she wants half of it, she can have it. I don't care. There's so much of it. I do not care. So anyway, that's that. So this is kind of, this is a declutter from my mother's bathroom closet. He never mentioned doing this, but I was like, okay, before he mentions it, I'm just going to go ahead. He was gone for a little while. I was like, I'm just going to go ahead and knock this out. He wouldn't have cared. If he was there, he wouldn't have been in the bathroom with me. It wouldn't have mattered. He probably wouldn't have even passed by the room. This was a bag this was not in the bathroom. This was just a bag that's been running around the house. It's so cute, and I really like it. But this just brings bad memories back to me because it was with her at the hospital and the rehab and back to the hospital and back to the rehab. You know what I mean? And by the last day, she didn't even take, did she even take this bag with her? I don't even think she took anything with her. She was so sick. So when she left the rehab, I don't think she took anything. She took something, but she didn't take her phone. I can't remember. And when I said, well, I was late getting over here because I had to go get your phone. She said, I don't care about my phone. I mean, it was that bad. I mean, I don't know why I'm laughing because it's not funny, but it was like that bad. So for me, this is just bad connotations. And I was thinking about giving it away, and I guess I could wipe it down because it's kind of this weird material, but the inside isn't. It's kind of that material. And the more I thought about this, it's been to rehabs, it's been to hospitals, it's sat close to her the whole time. And I'm just thinking, I'm not really OCD about the germs, but that's pretty germy. So we don't have to perfectly declutter everything and give away everything. We can just put stuff simply in the trash. So I'm going to put that in the trash. And I already put the stuff in the trash. So I just like threw everything in bags that I knew was useful. And then if it wasn't the least bit useful, I had another bag and threw that in the trash. So that's already gone. She had these 2 bags. She always had these bags with her. These are some neat bags. We got these in Hawaii, and I used to have a bag like this. It's got turtles on it. In Hawaii, these are called Honu, H-O-N-U. I guess that's their word for it, but it's different. And they always look like this. That's what they look. Well, I don't know if they always look like that, but that's a lot of times the turtles look like that when they're artistically, I guess you should say. So she had this one, and she had this one, and they're real lightweight. So, I mean, they're really lightweight. And they're kind of neat bags. And so these didn't have anything in them, but these were the ones that she used a lot. And so I probably will keep these for now, and I don't really need them. That's not really a need, but I might. In fact, Elise likes green a lot. I may ask Elise if, see, that would be something I could ask Elise. And this one looks brand new. The other one's just a little bit, it looks kind of faded and more used. I don't know that it is more used, but it just looks more faded. So I'm thinking this one almost looks brand new. I'm thinking I might just ask Elise, since it's green, it was Mom's, do you want it? And Dawn did think that Elise would. I'm fixing to take this sweater off. It's been cold, if you can believe this. I'm usually talking about already how hot it is. It has been warm, but now it's chilly. It's back to chilly. All right, so let's go through this. So I have this bag right here. She had, this is like the cutest bag. Don't even remember ever seeing this. Okay. Shows her little, oh, bless her heart. She has all her little, I can't believe how many of these she had. She had these little things that she, well, girl, you playing with my toys? She found a toy to play with. She had these things she likes to use for her teeth. So there's a whole bunch of them. She's got this bag full of them. So, I mean, I think those are usable. And then I use this, the Glide. That's my favorite. So I'm just going to take that. Okay, so what is this? Super Floss? I don't know what that is. Oh, yeah, the bag has something. Never mind. I don't know what Super Floss is, if I'm being honest. I just use floss. Oh, it's just really thin floss, I guess? Okay. I'm going to throw that away, so I'm going to put that in the throwaway. I think I'm going to, this is some kind of, this looks like tweezers to me, but real cheap looking. I'm just going to, I don't know what that is. That may have to do with that might have to do with the floss. I don't know, but okay, I'm going to keep that one floss. I think I'm going to keep this bag because my last name's Hart, and I love hearts. And I've just never even seen this bag before. So I guess somebody gave it to her. So I'm going to keep that. She had a whole bunch of these. I'm guessing it's like all the same. So they must have come from the dentist. And she went to the dentist every 3 months. So she has a whole bunch of these. So, whoops, there's another one. There's more floss. I'll keep the floss. Let's see, this was Bassett Trace, and I think I have some of this, but I thought I would just keep it. Why not? It'll be something I won't have to buy. This is toothpaste that she used. Oh no, so it's fine. More floss. She's got several more of these bags. This one's empty. I'm just gonna give that one away. Where's my giveaway? Did I have a giveaway? Oh, I guess it's right in front of me. The toothbrushes. I think I may keep a toothbrush or two, but here's another little bag. That one's really pretty. I just don't need these bags for anything, but it's a really pretty little bag. I'm just going to keep that one because it's hearts. I don't even know that I'll ever use it, but I might. Let's see. This one's got stuff in it. I guess this is some kind of razor. A corded razor. It's got a cord on it. So, I don't know. I might like that. We'll see. I think there was another razor in here. Just put that to the side. There's some Monistat Feminine Cleanser. Let's see, is it expired? I don't really see a date on here. I don't know. Let's see, this was Orajel mouth sore stuff. I'm gonna keep that because, okay, just once in a blue moon I get one of those mouth sores. More. So now I've got, so far I've gotten out of here 4 glides. And then this is some kind of collagen retinol hyaluronic, I can't say that, acid. It says Simply Vital. My mom actually had beautiful skin. When she passed away, she did not, her face did not, she did not look 90. It was crazy. And she kept saying, well, they have to know how bad I feel. I look terrible. And I was like, Mom, that's the thing. You actually don't look terrible. This is a brand new thing of, she loved this Merle Norman cleansing cream. And I think I got her 2 of them because they were getting rid of it. I think that's the way it was. Yeah, this one's not even been opened. It smells kind of strong, but it reminds me of her. I might give away this one that's full because, you know, let me see. I think she used this. Yeah, she had used this Simply Vital stuff. I don't know if any of this stuff helped her or if she just had great, fantastic genes. She and my dad both had a little bit of work done, but this was years and years ago. I don't remember exactly, but okay, this is Miracle Creamy Formula Revitalizing Cream. That's the stuff I don't like. I don't like the way it smells at all. I think I'm gonna give that away. It doesn't even feel like she used that. She may have used it a little. It feels pretty full. Okay, another toothbrush. So I've got this bag. I'm just gonna start sticking stuff in. Let's see. All the stuff I just showed you. I think I'm gonna keep 2 of these toothbrushes and just see if I like these at all. And I know this is probably gross, but they take, when I put used toothpaste down there, they take it. Down there at the food pantry, they take it. So I'm just gonna stick it in there. All right, here's another toothbrush. She just was loaded up. There's some toothpaste she never used, and I don't really like Optic White, so I'm just gonna definitely toss that. There's another one, Colgate Total. I don't really like that. She's got a Keranique Lift and Repair Treatment Spray. I don't usually use this kind of stuff. Let me see what it smells like. Let's see. Oh, it smells like peppermint. That actually smells good. I don't need that. She had this whole thing with bobby pins, 2 things with bobby pins, and her name's not on here anywhere. She took all the names and everything off. I'm just gonna give the bobby pins away. I don't use them, so didn't I just have them? She had 2 of these. 2 of these and they both feel full. Same thing, that Miracle stuff. Okay, I might have gotten her those. I don't know. Maybe she didn't realize she had 2 of them. This was partially used. There's not much used from this. There's, unfortunately, the top's not on there, but I'm going to go ahead and give that away. She was using this. That one's almost empty, but this one has some in it. That one's just about used up. I'm going to go ahead. That one doesn't have much, but I'm going to give that away. Make sure the top's on there. This was the other thing. Pretty sure that's a razor. I'm not really sure. That looks like almost like something for calluses though, but this part's like a razor. I don't know. So I was wondering what it was. So while I was there, I lifted my pants up and like, I was like, is this a razor? Like what's happening? And it did seem like it was. So I think I'm just gonna throw this away because there's just not enough in there to care about. Oh, this smelled good. She had this. It's sugarcane and papaya. It's just a tiny little hand. You know, I could put that in my car. Here's the other thing of the cleansing cream. You know, I hate that she didn't get to use these up. Yeah, but I'm not going to give that one away since it's used. So, I mean, that sounds crazy. I gave the other. I'm going to try that myself, and if the smell gets to me. Then she had all these clips. I thought, well, somebody might need some clips. I don't know. I don't need them. And then she had this Merle Norman blush, which it's very pink, but I might try it. Usually I do something that's not quite that pink. Well, really, I have one that's about that pink, but I mean, well, not. It's free, right? She had another Total. She had Mupirocin, whatever. You know, it's like Bass Trace, and it's all more expensive. Let's see. Another Colgate Total. She had the Campho-Phenique. I might keep that for now. And then, what is this? Oh, this was Broad Spectrum 50 sunscreen lotion. I've never even heard of this. Euthermally Avena. I don't know what that is, but let's see. Oh. It doesn't, I don't think it has any smell. Broad Spectrum 50, yeah. For your face, I don't usually wear, I'm terrible, I don't wear anything really. I took that because it was a nice, it looked like almost a brand new, she probably washed it, but it looked like a brand new spongy thing, so I kept that, I took that. This is brand new, it's never been opened, so Rapid Wrinkle Erase. Look, if it'll make me look like her, I'll use it. My skin looks fantastic. Okay, so I have a few things. Oh, and I had one that was open, so I had 2 of these. I'm trying not to keep too much because I've got enough of, I've got so much of my own, it's ridiculous. Okay, so that emptied that bag out. That emptied both the bags out, I think. Okay, so she's got these 3 bags. I'm just gonna see what's in this. This is kind of cute. It's a bigger bag. Kind of like the other bags are so tiny. This one's bigger. Maybe this is her makeup. I never could figure out where her makeup was. It's like, did you not have makeup? What is this? Merle Norman. Pressed powder. Yeah, I might use that. Although it looks kind of, is it too light for me? Wait, where's the front? Might be a little too light. It might be about, I feel like it's about what I'm using right now. Wonder where her regular makeup went. Like, I don't remember. I didn't know these were in here. I'm going to throw that one away because it's just dirty. These 2 don't, she either washed them or she maybe just washed them, but I'm just going to chunk the other one because there's 3 of them. What is this? Clinique, All About Eyes, reduces circles, puffs. Let's see here. That looks to be empty. She must have really liked it. Throw that away. Doesn't look like there's anything left. And then, are these lip pencils? No, this is, I think it's eyeliner. I can't tell. They're tiny, whatever they are. I'm thinking eyeliner because it's kind of a brown color. Or maybe it was her brow, I bet it was her brows because she was more of a redhead and her brows were really light. I'm gonna throw those away. Those do not relate to me at all. Yeah, that bag's really cute. See, I wonder if Elise, that's not green, but I wonder if Elise would like that just because it's a little bit bigger. This one is kind of worn out. Maybe this is her makeup. This one, like, it's real faded up here, so I'm not gonna worry about keeping that. But here's her makeup right here. Okay. Okay. Another hair clip. Gosh, isn't this like a dentist thing? What do you do with that? What do you do with that besides be a dentist? Oh no, this is, oh my gosh, she had millions of these little Maybelline, whatever these are. Put that in the trash. She's had tons of those. She really had gotten to where she just felt so bad all the time. She wasn't even wearing makeup, so this stuff's just kind of, that's why I was wondering, like, where's this woman's makeup? And I didn't open these bags. Okay, that's almost gone. I don't know what that is. It's really old packaging. I have no idea what that is. Maybe some sort of lip gloss. Let's see, here's a, what was that for? Wrinkle Fix. Okay. Mom and her wrinkles. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm going to get rid of that because I don't even know what that is. I'm not sure what this is either. Traveler. Oh. 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 Get rid of that. Was she like picking at her teeth or something? What the heck, Mom? That'd be something you could kill somebody with. This is just dirty on the inside. It's got the makeup and stuff, and it does not look nice. I'm going to throw that away. In fact, I'm going to put all that junk in there that I'm not going to be needing that, so I'm going to, let's see here. Derma Blend Professional Cover Cream. Ooh. I wonder, that's dark. I would like a cover cream, but I've got some of those spider veins on my leg. They're really hideously ugly. I would like to know what to cover that with. Does anybody know spider veins, what you do with it? Time Zone Anti-Line Wrinkle-Free Eye Cream. It looks like Vaseline. You call it Estee Lauder and you put Vaseline. It doesn't smell like anything. I don't know. I'm throwing that away. I'm not sure what this is because it's not labeled. It's almost... That smells like the... I bet she took that on a vacation. It smells like that cream cleanser. And then this is Resinol. This is something she just loved. I never really got into it. Let's see, what does it say it's for? Medicated ointment, topical analgesic, skin protectant. She loves this. I never got into it. She'd given me some I didn't use. I'm just gonna... There's a lot in there. Someone's brand new. I'll stick it with the stuff because, like I say, they take stuff that's used all the time over there. And then there's this makeup base. That looks so dark compared to the... That looks almost empty. Yeah, I think that's dried up. Pretty dried up. Let's get rid of that. There's another hair clip. I'm just going to throw that because there were a million hair clips in there. Let's see. I'm going to try that Derma blend if that... It is very dark, but if that would cover my thing on my leg. I have terrible spider veins on one leg and not terrible on the other. All right, hydrocortisone, more bacitracin, zinc. These all look brand new. I'm going to give these back to my dad. So the Target antibiotic ointment, the bacitracin, and then the hydrocortisone. Why can't I say that word? There's certain words I just cannot. I'm going to give those back to my dad because he might need, that might be something he would need. And they look, I mean, they're almost, that looks like it's never been used. So I'll give him that. I'm not sure he needs it. I'll ask him. All right, so this much, that much is going across the way. I have a few things here to throw away. I'm just gonna put it in a bag and show you. I've made a mess here. Those little pins are going everywhere. Help me. So there's my throwaway. And then I've got a few things, whoops, one of those pins escaped. Then this, I'm gonna ask Elise about these three things. She might, I don't know that I don't really need any of them, but I'm definitely gonna ask Elise about that one. I've got a bag of stuff that I'm keeping for Elise to ask her about. So that'll work. I'm gonna give that back to my dad. And then, well, I'll probably just get rid of this bag, but it says razors on it. So she had changed that and was using something else. I'm gonna take this off. It says razors. Oh, I pulled the color off. Okay, anyway, because that bag didn't look half bad, but now that I pulled that off, it doesn't look great. Okay. Yeah, so I'm keeping a few things, like I said, like 2 toothbrushes, some of these little things. I'm not keeping a lot, so in fact, I got a little bag here. Is this tearing up? Well, this one's not tearing up. I'm just gonna throw stuff in here. A few makeup items, a lot of dental floss, like 4. That'll be nice because I won't have to buy those again for a good long time. The sunscreen. That cute little bag, this cleansing cream that she'd used some of. These 2 things I would like to, this is brand new, I would like to see if I'll even like this. If I don't like it, I'll just get rid of both of them. And then this one. I never buy myself expensive, so this razor, I'm gonna try this razor out, and this razor. Actually, shoot. Just pull the top off. Okay, well anyway, that's fine. Okay, so I'm keeping about that much. I don't feel too bad about that. It may not all stay. That razor, I'm gonna go ahead and give this away. I'm just gonna go ahead and, I'm just gonna give that away. Because I already tried the other one and it seemed like it worked really well. So I don't need 2 for sure. So I'll put that in the giveaway. And I'll go ahead and take that stuff down there. I'm gonna put this little gold thing in the safe. All right, that's it for me. Thanks so much for being here. Love you guys.